Greetings and salutations, this is Sudaku with State of Machinations, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Rogue. So, we have got to go down to the basement and upload some files. Now, who knows what awaits us in the basement. Last time we went down there as a different character, we found out that someone was a
reward you
sage.
for your services to me, I am granting you level 3 security access. From this point on, no doors will be closed to you.
Well, that's good to know.
Past, the assassins had a noble goal, that of peace. But over the centuries, that goal eroded into a far more dangerous one. Freedom.
Shit! There! Just follow those lights and you'll be set. I promise, you won't die if you follow the bright lights. I haven't steered you wrong yet, have I? Follow the lights.
Let's find out. Will I die if I don't follow the bright lights?
I haven't steered you wrong yet, have I? Follow the lights.
I don't wanna... I actually can't find my way back to the lights. Shit! Oh god. Oh lord. I am so fucking lost. I am a dumbass. Oh no. Oh lord. Okay. Alright.
I promise, you won't die if you follow the bright lights.
Are you lying to me? Oh, I just went completely the way I just came. Well, let's try that again without being stupid. Hey, look, a thing.
I promise, you won't die if you follow the bright
Is this
lights.
the time? Is this the time? Nah.
Hurry, numbskull. It all comes down to this.
Your communicator should work now. The Assassin Brotherhood still exists today, and they remain dedicated to their foolish cause.
You're a
I
foolish
am a
cause.
Templar Knight. I protect the world from the Assassins. Today, you have helped me to fulfill this role. Please, restore the servers.
You sure you're not gonna kill me as soon as I'm done helping you? What if I don't particularly like you? Well, all we've got is transparence. So you have to be perfectly synced up. So that's gonna be... It's gonna be hitting the middle one. Can't be that. It's gotta be that one. Oh, there we go. Not so hard, especially when they're all transparent. Let's see what this core will tell me about your order.
Otto Berg, the big star of the Animi training program. Show me what you've got, you arrogant prick.
If you insist, Master Cross. I believe that my training will soon be complete. Wouldn't you agree? What's so funny?
I was wrong about you. You're not arrogant. You're just deeply fucking stupid.
Oh,
Your body, your mind, they're not yours anymore. You understand? All you have left are the voices.
I don't suffer from your condition. My animus sessions were carefully...
No! My voices are ghosts! Dead! So they can only ever say the same things over and over and over and over. But the ones in your head will never die. And they own you now.
I am the Order's humble servant.
You're not even a person anymore. You're a tool, a weapon, a plaything.
We're done here.
And in the glorious New World Order, there won't be any room for broken toys like us!
Damn.
You have exceeded my every expectation. Use that terminal to upload Shay's story to the Assassin Network.
Well, let's see if we can find any trinkets on the way back. Because the last thing I
Upload the
need...
data. Now!
Why don't you shut your fucking mouth? Last thing I need is to be running across anything. Well,
The modern-day assassins are weak. It is only a matter of time before I catch the last of them and kill them. But it is not enough for them to die.
What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead next to your damned manuscript.
Get him out of here.
I want them to know how weak they truly are. And I want everyone to see them suffer. So on the day they finally meet me, they will welcome the death I offer them.
Shay was right.
What would he know?
More than me, apparently.
My plan is in motion. I have no further demands to place upon you. However, Shay's story is not complete. I would ask that you
just
see
ended
it
it with
through
this.
to
Sean,
the
take a
end.
look at this. This is Gavin Banks, Danny Assassin still out there. Hide. What the fuck?
I am super impressed, Numbskull. You really came through for us. And yes, I am also a Templar. Have been for years.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I figured that out because I've, played these games. I know what Abstergo is. I also know that the Abstergo Animi training program was the multiplayer from the earlier games. So I guess whoever was the best in the world was playing as Otsoberg. Subject, Nikolai Orlov. I like this take a lot. A psychotic Russian terrorist meddles in the affairs of the once proud monarchy. Now, for the first time in history, learn the truth about Russia's swift and brutal descent into anarchy and chaos at the genesis of the 20th century. I am not sure about White Death as a nickname, though. Radical Reds? The Fall? I suck at naming, but I think we can sit down and hammer out a final title. Coffee soon? Of course. Sent by Melanie LeMay. Is there anything back here? Okay, yeah, there are terminals. I knew there would be because these are the holding cells for Abstergo employees. A splitter and a transparent. Fucking wonderful. Got it. Okay. There we go. Now we use the outside one to hit those two, and we're good. Yes! I'm not stupid. Duncan Warpole
rose to the ranks to become a master assassin. But he was restricted by a brotherhood which chose to send him across the ocean to the West Indies, rather than find a way to nurture his potential. Once there, Duncan attracted the notice of Laureano Torres, former governor of Cuba and Templar Grand Master. Through their correspondence, Torres offered a less violent way to achieve their mutual goals. by using precursor artifacts as a surveillance system, rather than the murders and scheming favored by the Brotherhood. Sadly, Duncan was killed by a pirate before the Templars could help him achieve his potential. Although Duncan's story does not have a happy ending, it clearly demonstrates that the Templars' highest goals of peace and order need not exclude personal success and achievement.
Yeah, about that. Still a piece of shit. Like, he was seriously an asshole. Like, there's no... You can't pretty that up. He was an ass. Oh lord. Transparents, refractors, and splitters. Well, that was pretty instantaneous. I am amazing. I am the best fucking hacker ever. Ever. Do you understand me? I'm the best goddamn hacker.
Sean Hastings was a university professor whose hobby was leaking Abstergo secrets. He was hours away from being killed by Abstergo when he was saved by Rebecca Crane, an assassin hacker. Since then, the pair have been inseparable, providing technical support for assassin field agents. Hastings and Crane infiltrated Abstergo Entertainment Montreal in late 2013, and were responsible for the theft of classified information. It is unclear if they planted the virus currently affecting the Helix servers, or if they merely left the door open for other hackers to exploit. Rebecca Crane's skills are not to be underestimated. She created the Animus 2.0, an assassin version of Warren Vidick's original machine. It appears that she was also largely responsible for establishing a new, more secure assassin network. It would seem Crane and Hastings have been promoted within the Brotherhood. There are rumors that they are now leading some kind of hacker collective known as the Initiates, and attempting to lure them to the assassin side.
Oh, Initiates. Initiates is actually a really fun way to expand upon your Assassin's Creed experience. I've been having a lot of fun. I went in and played some of the like little mini missions that they give you in 3. Conspiracies. Hi, Evan. I want to diversify our programming a bit and attract a big of the fringe elements in terms of customer base. With that in mind, I thought a new series focused on crazy conspiracy shit might be right up your alley. A few subjects to focus on: Hermeticists, the lost civilization of Lemuria, miracles in the Bible, planetary consciousness, and the singularity. I'd like to see if we can come up with some big-time celebrities to narrate these things. Now, at first glance, they'll probably balk at the subject matter, but I bet if we feed them the scripts in chunks that are out of order, we can easily manipulate them into thinking they're participating in a proper science documentary. Go nuts.
There's still one last chunk of Shay's data left to explore. It's a bit of a trip, but I think you should see it.
Oh.
Once you go back to finish Shay's story, your life is never going to be the same afterwards. You should finish any outstanding business before entering your Animus.
Okay. Does that mean there's gonna be no post-game stuff? Well, let's figure it out. Red, you are in conflict! Sending a message.
The Royal Palace at Versailles, Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette in residence.
Such decadence.
Good luck, numbskull.
Ah, Shay!
I make my
You
own
certainly
luck.
look prepared to meet royalty. Perhaps King Louis himself will grant you an audience.
I doubt even these breaches will get me into the King's chambers. Besides, I'm only here to see a business acquaintance.
Yes, I heard a group of merchants would be here today. They might come see my scientific demonstration later.
That looks very
They really
assassiny.
should. They might learn something, though I wouldn't count on their being present. I take my leave. Thank you again, Master Franklin. Now to find Charles and that damned box.
Charles and the damned box.
That's him. Charles Dorian.
No. No. I'm the one who kills Charles's dad. Or, I'm sorry, Arno's dad. You've got to be kidding. No. Oh, I like the remixed version of the theme song playing in the background. Locate the secret meeting. Locate the secret meeting. I can find the secret meeting if I walk through crowds. Was that Arno running around?
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples? I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father. So am I. He has important business with the king. What should we do now?
You know, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that cutscene and see if you can actually see Shay walking around in the background.
Gentlemen, I'll protect this artifact with my very life.
Artifact. The book. Or no, the box.
Arno? Where have you gone? You're the traitor.
I'm just finishing old business.
Old Connor and his assassins. The American Revolution undid your Templar business.
Then perhaps we shall start a revolution of our own.
A French Revolution.
Uphold the principles of our order, and all that for which we stand. Never share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work. Do so until death, whatever the cost. This is my new creed. I am Shay Patrick Cormac, Templar of the Colonial, of the American right. I am an older man now, and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the Father of Understanding guide us all.
Oh, Lord. Okay, then. So... Let's see, is there any way to skip this? There is. Nope, no there's not. Anyway. Wow, that was a trip and a fucking half. Honestly, oh, sorry. Spiked a little bit there. Honestly, I'm glad that I didn't play these games separately, that I chose to play them at the same time, because if I hadn't, then I wouldn't have understood, or well, wouldn't have appreciated the the significance of that scene. Because, oh my god, we're the one who killed. Holy crap! I'm legitimately speechless right now. So yeah, we're pretty awesome. Also, bit of an asshole. I kind of figured that he would have changed his allegiances again after.
It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you up here today.
Gotta hand it to you, numbskull. You proved yourself to be more than a simple research monkey.
The data you extracted from Shay Cormac's memories has served us well. Shay's story is a message. One that says that when threatened, what an assassin truly wants isn't freedom, but order.
And we represent the highest order there is.
Whatever you learned from your Animus experience only scratches the surface. We have existed since before recorded human history, and have recently been reborn, disguised as Abstergo Industries.
And entertainment.
You have crossed the threshold, and your eyes have been opened. You have seen the world for what it truly is.
There's no turning back now. We got big plans for you.
The Father of Understanding guided you to us, and for that, we are grateful. The test of your true worth begins now. And it begins with a choice.
Join us, and a bright future will be all yours.
Refuse.
Put that gun away, bro. How about that? How about you put your gun away? Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. That's insane. I'm really hoping that sequence 4, sequence 4? The fuck? I'm legitimately have no idea where that came from. I'm really hoping that Assassin's Creed Unity turns out to be just as interesting. Now, I know some people are probably going to be pretty disappointed because I didn't do all of the assassin's dens or criminal hideouts, whatever. I didn't do any of the optional armor or anything like that. Now, what I may do, and this is a might do, is record more of a walk-through style, where instead of going at it blind, I already know what I'm doing, and I'm there to show you how. That will come at a later date, though, because I do have other projects that I'm working on as of the recording of this. Obviously, I'm still working on Assassin's Creed Unity. I've been kind of recording a couple episodes of Unity and a couple episodes of Rogue, so that's how I've been doing that. And I do still, as of the recording of this, I'm still working on Dragon Age Inquisition. Inquisition will probably be going on for a good long while, given the general length of those games. But apart from that, I'm sorry, I'll stop playing with this chain I'm playing with. I don't know if you can hear that on the recording or not. So other than that, I've got some interesting things planned. Some of which will have come out by the time this releases. Now, I don't want to say too much, but I really want this channel to become more than just Let's Plays. Now, that's a big part of what I do. I really enjoy having genuine feedback to the games that I play, because I think that feedback and criticism is important to help the industry develop new games. Now, I'm not jaded enough to believe that anybody is ever going to watch this that's an actual game developer. But on the off chance, I mean, having interwoven storylines like this really helps. Now, a lot of people have been really critical of the Assassin's Creed series. They do tend to release very rapidly, and I can definitely say that this feels very similar to Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But having played meticulously every single game in this series, I'm glad to see that I didn't see a whole lot of recycled stuff. There's not a whole lot of recycled material there. There's not a whole lot of like cop-outs. Now, obviously, they had a smaller team working on this than they did before, but that's because they were working on 2 games at once, which feel how you want to about that, but I've been pretty happy with Unity and Rogue. Aside from their initial bugginess, I mean, even now there's still some bugs that haven't been resolved. Stuff like the visual glitch that we got when we killed Chevalier. That was actually recorded today. I recorded in a big chunk session, and that was part of today's recording. So there are still some things that need to be worked out, but I'm happy with where the Assassin's Creed series is going. I would like to see them return some of the former aspects back into it. Like, I enjoyed, we haven't really had a set of armor that I really give a shit about, the unlockable armors, in a while. Like, in Black Flag, I almost never wear the Aztec armor. Because, like, why? It's not that great. I think it lets you deflect bullets, or it has the highest resistance or something like that, but there's no actual armor system. I would like to see them fix that, because I thought that Brotherhood had the best armor system that's been in an Assassin's Creed game so far. Brotherhood and Revelations are actually my 2 favorites, because you get to see Ezio and you get to see Altair, and you get all of this crazy cool stuff. The locations are really cool. I'm pretty sure I just peaked my mic by breathing on it, I'm sorry. But, I mean, I'm interested to see where it's going, because it seems like they're taking a turn more towards the Sages and Juno. So I want to see what happens with Juno. But they're taking the real world story in kind of a weird direction. Like, I want to play as an actual character. So, bearing that in mind, I think that that's one thing that I would really like to see them change. Now, I want to do... What I want to start doing is, one of the things I'm going to start doing is reviews. So, I'll probably address this at a later point in time. Some of the ups and downs in a more traditional review style, but I'm just kind of going off the top of my head here. I was actually really sad when they killed Desmond. A lot of people thought Desmond was a pretty boring character, but I personally enjoyed it. I enjoyed having to deal with Lucy being a secret Templar. So, I mean, who knows? Anyhow, that's about all the rambling I have in me for the moment. So, we're gonna let these credits peter out, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next Let's Play. Till the credits are over, folks. Have a good one.